camera's in a position where I just weighed myself on the scales down here from a few days ago when I last weighed, and when I was just a fraction, I believe. I'll just take the slippers off. I slightly shallowed away from 14 stone. I'm just a fraction under it. It's a bit awkward to get the camera in the position to see, but I have definitely shallowed. I'm not sure if part in some way the medication or something other, or just the general walking up and down the hospital for a few hours, but just over an hour or so. That's a few miles or so. And then the exercise bike occasionally. I think yesterday and the day before. I'll do some of that later around this morning, around 11 or 12, because I've only just got up and just got to take it slow. But I have definitely shallowed in the weight. But it still take quite a bit more. I've definitely shallowed in weight. The scales are calibrated, yeah. It's calibrated. Just under 14. I was just a fraction over it a few days back. Definitely shallowed. But I'm not in the position at the moment to go for cycling on the exercise bike for 1,500 calorie, which would be okay, but I'm not in that position to go at that speed, or maybe long duration, because that would be a long duration. So little steps, and that weight will come off, and disregarding, all the other. I've still got some Mars bar ice cream in the freezer, which I noticed. Well, I'm going to throw that away. Or maybe if someone comes round and they're not too bad and they exercise or whatever, I'll say, here you go, have an ice cream. But butter and all that, that's not going to put that on. What do you call it? Baked potato. I'm not putting that on anyone. What? Just to make it more tasty. And yet it's going to be putting calories on. Bad. All I ate for yesterday was a tomato, a little tuna fish, and a tin of sweet corn. I thought, well, there's nothing bad in that. There's a tiny percentage of salt, degree. There's always a degree of it in anything. But not lots of it. No, that's bad, because that could raise the blood pressure. But yeah, I'm definitely shallow. I'm definitely shallowing. Once I get down to 12, and I notice notice this is getting less. Otherwise, I believe it's doable, and that's my goal. That's what I want to achieve. And if I can get down to 12, then I will go for 11. Because I don't need to carry excess weight, but you need a degree of it for your body height. Otherwise, I don't want to be too slim. But as I feel this morning or presently, I feel like 50%. I feel a little bit. Well, just woken up. My sleeping, not too bad. I've woke up a few times, but not too bad. It's just occasionally, every now and then, I get this coughing issue because I've got a fluid in my. God damn it! A little bit of fluid in my lungs. I don't know if it's dissipated, if it's the same, increasing. I have no idea. But it's fluid, and so if I move from vertical to horizontal, the fluid moves. You could take it so easily for granted, saying to someone, "Oh, I don't need to do that exercise, blah blah. I feel fit. I feel fit okay. Do they? Do you? I mean, when was the last time you bought yourself your own like proper medical ECG, very cheap on eBay, and then check the graph reading? I know mine is still going to be going a little bit kind of erratic in a way, until I start seeing it miracle, going, boop, up, down. I've got plenty of videos that show it, and plenty of other videos where I've got this tummy issue, which someone told me sounds like you got hernia. I still need to get to a doctor on the phone, and I missed the morning calls. 8:30. I missed the living calls. So I've got to do that in the morning again. Oh, crikey. So I could speak to someone verbally over the phone, get this in motion. I've got to make it sure that the doctor understands it's paramount. Because it's caused me many, many, many times to have blackouts. And I've lost count how many blackouts I've had. I don't know if it's 10 or more. I've just lost count. And blackouts, that's not funny. You picture yourself in a vehicle going 60 miles an hour down a road, and you suddenly black out for, say, 3 or 4 seconds. That vehicle's going to go from that to that angle, and it's going to hit another vehicle. No if, no but, no debate, no vote. It's going to hit and strike another vehicle, and it could be catastrophic. It's scary blacking out, because I don't even hear the tinnitus. Everything shuts down completely. It's like I've died for so many seconds, and there's a guardian angel, there's an angel there saying, no, your time, your things are not over yet. You've got abundance more to do. But if I don't respect the food, it's not going to respect me. It's that simple. So I should have known this from the start, which I did at first. I was throwing certain things away, disregarding, but I slowly went back to it. When I had my mini heart attack, that was 8 years ago. And then over the years, I've slowly slipped back to mayonnaise and this, that, and thinking I was okay. But I think that's very foolhardy. Anyway,